Coach, you've told me before that there's not much difference between the X's and O's, college to pro. But now that you've been in half a season, are there some subtle things that maybe you know now that you didn't know?
Yeah, well, as far as the football part, I'm talking, blocking, tackling, that's all the same. But schematically, there are some differences, mainly read option. In NFL, you're not dealing with an awful lot of option. So we've had to adjust some of our thinking as far as that's concerned, but everything else has pretty much been football.
What have you enjoyed the most about recruiting?
Just, the base part of recruiting is just, selling a product. This is how we're going to do things. This is how we handle every situation. And not only, of course, to the athletes, but to the parents. I like talking about the University of Illinois. We have a great product to sell, so that has been fun, and it's nonstop, of course.
What would you change in recruiting if you could change something?
Well, we're always constantly trying to tweak, the game a little bit. I know now we're talking a little bit about an early signing period for guys that know where they want to go to be able to do that and play their senior year without going through recruiting. But I think where we are right now is the reason why we've gotten to it, to this place.
What's special about being back on campus on Saturday afternoon?
First off, there's no place, Coach, like game day on a college campus. Ours and everyone else's too, I'm sure, but just excitement. For me, bands, cheerleaders, our team walk to the stadium, and just the energy that you get being around more young people.
Other than the basics, turnover margin, stopping the run, running the ball, what are the keys to the Minnesota game?
Well, of course, I'm going to go back and say that those are a big key. But for us, we're playing some young players, and you never know for sure what you're going to get when you play young players, but sometimes they surprise you. For us, though, the starting fast and finishing strong part is a big part of who we are, and we need to do both of those well.
Thanks, Coach.
Anytime.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Anytime, Coach.
Thank you.